Stay within the lines marked by Victor Company. To step out of them could mean stepping on an IED and losing your life.
Oops. That's it, right, turn your head. Up! What's it? Get on the varmint! Use your camera, mate, I'll carry that. On the varmint track. Ross! Stay on the track! Say again?
Right,
Just stay there.
stay here, you all right?
What's the handset? That's a definite ID there. ID
Right.
ambush.
We're working.
What do you say?
We're working. Right. We were just getting. We're working.
What do you say?
We're working. Right. We were just getting up the top of the hill. ID. Open up on us. We were right in the open. Cameraman's all right. Right.
Advice we yeah, that's contact. Compound 7.
That was close.
Well, we think we found an ID. And straight away we got contacted there.
Yeah.
So what we do, compound 7 with mortars, and then I'm going to look to find an alternate route up to the
Get
high
there.
ground to suppress them.
It's a fucking ID up there. And now we're returning fire. We were right in the open. You're right. Yeah, that was as close as you want to get. Tell me. The fire support group find high ground overlooking the enemy, but as the ground troops arrive, the Taliban pull a fire.
Going back home for tea, and one of the guys in the FSG just said, "Can you believe the neck on that?"
We remain in position for 4 hours. Eventually, the ground troops leave, and the FSG cover their withdrawal. But as we bring up the rear, the Taliban engage us. Having lost the advantage of high ground, smoke is called in to cover our extraction. There's mortars going in now, over there. It's only when they get back to base that the FSG realise how close the Taliban fire came.
Just as we're going like that.
Look at the top of that. That's what the round's hit. That night, I have some of the best food I've ever tasted in a forward operating base. But we don't get much chance to enjoy it. A group of Taliban have been spotted laying IEDs, and the mortar team have been scrambled to target their position.
The enemy that were digging in IED supposedly to begin with are now hiding in a bunker, and they're now re-zeroing the mortars to drop the rounds on top of that bunker.
The Marines managed to disrupt the Taliban, but have no confirmed kills. We can only hope that they were spotted before they had the chance to lay any IEDs. And as the gunfire subsides, I head for bed, as we're up early again tomorrow. As we're up early again tomorrow on operations. It's just after 5. We're going to walk some 3 clicks, lie up on some high ground up a place called Kahalabad. The guys will get contacted from there by the enemy. Once they're contacted, they can return fire and go after their main target, which is a place called Kaji. It's a Taliban stronghold. Across the wadi from Kaji is a place called Mazdarak, and that's where 3 young Anglians died 2 years ago. Joining Victor Company on the operation will be the Afghan National Army with their Royal Marine mentoring team. They will take up position on Ant Hill. The fire support group will take position on Shrine and Essex Ridge.
Got our snipers now moving on to Ant Hill, like
He's already up there.
Ant Hill, that's known as. Frustratingly slow, innit?
Yeah, mate. Safe and sorry, I suppose. You can see how exposed it is then, mate.
Yeah. We've only got 11 minutes of the B1. Raise it up on top of that.
They've got a B-1 bomber standing by. They only got 11 minutes to use it, so the guys have to get up there. And over there is a town. They call it KG. It's an enemy stronghold, so they can get attacked now. And in a way, that's what they want. They want the enemy to engage them, so they can actually engage back and then use all the assets, particularly. In a way, that's what they want. They want the enemy to engage them, so they can actually engage back and then use all the assets, particularly this bomber that's up in the sky. But as they said, it's only got a short window where they can use it because it'll be tasked somewhere else. Anyway, we should catch up with them. Again, Taliban know the soldiers come up here and use this high ground, so they definitely ID it.
The Marines have cleared and marked a narrow track for us to follow. To step out of it could be fatal. 80% of all casualties are victims of IEDs.
Right, we've made it to the top of Pyramid Hill, as you can tell by my breath. That's a little bit of a steep climb. Now I have a high view of Kahalabad and of Kaji, which is ultimately the target of today's operation. But it's quite high up here, as you can tell. He's just catching up with me. Fantastic views over the surrounding countryside. We've got the ANA just over to our right. Just further north of their position is actually Mazdarak, which... Oh! Anyone know what that was?
Contact ID, Ant Hill.
ID. And so over there. Over there. The smell of the cordite and the fumes just hitting us now. We've got shots coming in. Over to it. Shots going in. That's the GPMG firing in.
"900 metres away on Essex Ridge, the FSG engaged the enemy.
Where is it? Down here. Anyone hurt?
Yeah, we've got one casualty at the moment, which we're just dealing with.
But Kazavak is on its way. Helicopter that will take him to a hospital as quickly as possible. As you can tell, this has upset the lads, rightly so. They're going to give it all they've got now to make sure they get their own back, I would imagine. More, bang on. More, bang on.
5 kilometres away at the base at Kajaki, the mortar team are tasked to engage the enemy.
Fire! Those rounds are going in to Kahalabad now. They know the enemy there.
The medics take the casualty to a makeshift landing
Second
zone.
strike from air, right? We're going to bring in air onto that target now.
Fast air's on its way. It's dropping something big, don't know how much. But it's 30 seconds away, so it'll be going in 30 seconds. Can hear it above us now, actually. There it goes. Whoa, it's dead cat! Whoa, it's dead cat! Tell me. 2, one went in, incoming straight over us. So